you guys about something that I learned, something that I actually forgot. I, in myself, as a testament of what I talk about being a reality, forgot that I made a declaration to myself, a full declaration of war, to not allow anything to stand in the way of me and my dreams. And I myself even slipped and allowed certain factors in. And I had to go and get it right myself, to myself, while I was watching myself beginning to lose all of the things that I had created. Yes, I have now achieved certain things that I wanted to, with much more on the way and much more coming, as I just am that person that even when I hit a certain point, I want more. I go to new regions, I go to new things, I open up new products, I open up new things with very great product suites in our business now, which we're working on all sorts of new things on top of the things that we've already succeeded in. And we have perfected certain aspects in our app and our technology and things that took us a very long time. And I myself was starting to slip. And you know what I fundamentally learned through this? The best way to get it back on track is to remember the lives that what you're doing impact. And does it help people? And are you doing things for others? And I slowly started realizing that certain things and certain ways that things were being handled and certain people had to go because they had no ambition of doing anything for other people. And it was all about themselves and what I get and da 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 da. And every time they did something, they had an excuse about why they're right and only they matter. But redundant to this video, good for them. And I realized that through practicing the art of bringing people into a resourceful state to help them, to make them better, to make them believe in themselves, to make them want to go after their dreams and achieve the things that they know that they can, but they just don't believe. That created my passion again, of my why, of my joy, of what I was even doing it in the first place, which I forgot along the line. When the business started doing well, I forgot my own why. And no one's asking you to be the best at what you do. No one's asking you to be the absolute best at having the best skills, the best equipment, the best tools, the best everything. But the core, core, core of what makes greatness is having the best mindset. It's being the person that gets there first and being the person that leaves last. It's being the person that believes in themselves more than what anybody else could ever believe in them. It is being the person that wants to do things outside of just themselves and wanting to do it for other people. And it all comes down to your mindset. And I myself slipped. I myself forgot what my why was, where I had made a full declaration of war without even knowing how to do the things that I dreamt about, but making sure that nothing and no one stood in the way of me achieving those things. And along the way, I learned everything. Hundreds of people told me, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do this. Everybody made excuses. People came with their problems and caused damages and issues and made stories about why they're so innocent. And it's all about them. Don't forget your why. For me, my why was bringing people into that state where they are willing to be better in themselves. And as soon as I remembered that, everything realigned again for me and everything worked again for me the way that it had originally worked before I listened to other people and allowed myself to be thrown off track. Do not forget your why. And if your why is the same as my why, where your desire in this life is creating things that make things and life better for other people, create a product that betters the life of other people, create a service that brings people into a resourceful state where they can go after their dreams and achieve their goals. That for me is everything. And every single time I've gotten off that track, I have failed and I have only caused problems for myself. And I've allowed certain people to come through the doors who were never supposed to sit at the table with me. And I wish they were listening to this, that I could not be happier that I got rid of them. No matter what their stories and excuses and the clowns in their circus that they go and tell, their version of their story. And you know what I also learned? And somebody actually, I had said this before, and somebody did a TikTok about me saying it is that it's redundant what the clowns say about you to their circus. Who listens? Whoever listens to these people is not worth really much to worry yourself about. So stick to your why and do not forget your why in the good times and in the bad times. Good times pass, bad times pass. Nothing is certain in this life except your mindset and how you remember why you are doing the things that you're doing.